Today we are here at Tank and we're going to be looking at the marvelous combat sub, guess what? Tank 400, okay? This is the 400 HI4T, okay? So I'm going to take you around the car so we see what the car has. First, look at how impressive this is. This is welcome to China's off-road, okay? We know Tank about their off-road duties, and of course it's like Stellantis and Jeep, but guess what? This is Tank we're talking about right here. Look at this. These are 18-inch rim tires, and take a look at how the space, guys. This car doesn't have any air suspension, okay? No active air suspension, just like this. And take a look at how this panel right here is screwed to show you some kind of muscle, you know what I'm saying? So let's go around the car. You see right here you have this stepping board. They are not running, okay? They are just there fixed like that, so you ain't gotta move, no. So actually this car is a PHEV. When you take a look at it, okay, it's an impressive PHEV. And you take a look right here at the back, I think we have this impressive door right here, okay? It's massive for you to put on your stuff like that. The only thing I don't like with this car is because it's quite high, and if you want to load some things into the car, like into the trunk right here, you gotta really lift some weight and put it in right here, because take a look at how high it is. I have to climb like this for me to be able to get. So imagine you putting some weight in here, but I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe the other versions, they're gonna have to put some air suspension. I don't know, because it's quite high. And boom, muscle. 400. This door is quite heavy, okay, because you have this tire again right there. The door is pretty heavy, okay, so you gotta have some muscle to drive the car. That's impressive. And right here you have this little bit of an attachment right here where when you're gonna add some little bit of money, they're gonna give you some tents where you gotta use, like we were saying right here, okay. And if you don't want this, they can actually take it out. Remember, it's a PHEV. Now you've seen how beautiful the car is. Let's go inside and see if actually this car lives up to the level of an off-road car. So like I said, guys, it's purely muscle, okay. No running boards, that you're just stepping on it, okay? It's not running, it's not electric, it's just purely stationary right there. And when you get into the car, yeah, I think it's kind of impressive, yeah. And you have this impressive air vents right here, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of cool. And damn it, that's great. And you have your lever right here to increase the speed. Your beautiful gauge, I think it's okay. And again, the impressive screen, which you can do a lot, and you can do a lot again from the steering wheel, okay. And you have 360 cameras all around the car where you can see what's happening with the car. I think it's 2025. Almost every car in China has that, okay. It's impressive. And one thing that's unique about the 400, I wish they could do it with the 500, is you have this right here. It's like you're driving an helicopter, like a helicopter, you know what I'm saying? Like you see this right here, or like a plane. It feels like a plane right here. And you also have your parking right here. You have your cup holders right here. Wireless charging. Guess what? You can also select the mode on the car. For example, your terrain. You can select your terrain right here. And when you select your terrain, you can actually show it on the screen. That's impressive. Right here, nothing much. Just your box where you can put some of your stuff. And you also have your fast charging on it. Okay. And you have this ambient lighting that's inside the cup holders. And of course, you have it passing right here, that part of the door. And you have this right here that acts as a camera, and you can actually increase the brightness, okay. See, you can increase the brightness, or you can either reduce it, you know what I'm saying? That's impressive. Everything in this car most of the times is almost like you got to use your physical touch on it, okay. Like you can use your physical touch on it. Like right here you can see you have some more physical buttons, okay. You have buttons that you got to touch. The mode, you can choose everything that you want, okay. Meanwhile, you still have on the screen, you can still use the physical buttons that are right here. I think that's impressive for an off-road car. But again, this car is facing a lot of competition with off-road cars from China, okay. This is not all about it. Tank has a lot of competition from other companies. So let's see if they are gonna keep up to the task. Now let's take a look at the rear right here. At the rear seats, guys, you gotta have just this right here for your cup holders, and you don't have no massaging at the back. You only have heating, massaging, and of course ventilation only at the front, okay. And you have this impressive sunroof, okay. Just normal, you have just normal materials right here. And guys, this car sells at the price of 280,000 RMB. Now that's a lot of money, I think, but of course I think it's worth it. You see the ambient lighting. When you open the door, it blinks like that. You close, it changes, and it's stable. When you open the door again, it's gonna blink, yeah. You close, it's stable. And see, it has physical buttons, okay, not just touch. You see, like it's pull, okay, not just the one that you touch. So I think like it has some kind of off-road vibe, and it's quite high, you know what I'm saying. And right here at the back, if you want some sunshade, you can actually have that right here. Okay, you have this right here for your sunshade, impressive. And your lights, you can turn them off, you can turn them on. And of course, you can actually use the AI. Hi, 坦克坦克。打开空调。OK， 坦克坦克。关闭减压梁。See that? That's impressive, guys. So you can actually close the sunroof. So you can use your virtual assistants if you want that, especially where it's needed. And of course, you can still use your hands to do the physical part of the car, okay? Because it's a muscle car, it's an off-road car. So you have a lot of off-road duties that you have right here. And right here, you don't have nothing fancy. You just have your air vent, and of course, maybe your air condition, and of course, how you want them to actually make you feel right here at the back. And I think that's some considerable kind of legroom right here, and of course headspace. Or is it that I'm short? I don't know, but I think the headspace is quite okay. So I think it's a good car. Let me know if it's a good car for the price. And it runs on a 2.0 PHEV engine to produce a 408 horsepower with 9-speed automatic transmission. Now, does this actually stand a chance for the PHEV off-road in and out of China? And you've seen in my channel so many other off-road cars that are, of course, getting into the market right here, coming from China. And let me know what you think about this one. I'll be waiting in the comment section. And of course, we have so many other cars that are going to come from Great Wall Motors. And of course, we're going to get you posted right here on my channel. For it's always live like on your screen. Let me know what you think about it, and see you on our next video. Peace out. Bye bye.